personality by changing your handwriting. It sounds unbelievable, right? You aren't alone to feel so and question if this is even possible. In this video, I will introduce you to the magical world of handwriting and how it can impact your personality development. Instead of answering in binaries that is yes or no, let me share a story. Once I met a couple who were going through a rough patch in their relationship. The woman believed that her husband has fallen out of love with her. Upon analyzing their handwriting samples, they discovered that the husband was full of compassion, love, and belongingness, but lacked expressiveness. The lack of expression was misconstrued as a lack of love by his wife. Guess what? With the help of handwriting, they learned more about each other and improved their relationship. Strange as it may sound, handwriting analysis, known as graphology, is a curated science based on a tremendous amount of research and one that can very accurately state who you are. Just like the movies projected on the silver screen, your handwriting is a projection of your personality. The strokes on the paper determine your story of life. Handwriting is not done by your hand, mouth, or feet, but by your brain. Therefore, some call handwriting mind writing. What is handwriting analysis? Graphology, or the science of handwriting analysis, is a subject that revolves around the strokes on the paper. Handwriting analysis is an excellent personality assessment tool that can detect behavioral patterns and tendencies and much more. The question is, how does handwriting analysis work? When we were children, we used to see on the blackboard and form the alphabet slowly with a lot of effort. Eventually, when we went to higher grades, we started taking dictation from the teacher. We listened to the words and then wrote. So first we wrote with a lot of effort, and eventually handwriting became a learned habit. So now, after subsequent habit, you can write whatever comes to your mind effortlessly and naturally. The brain sends a command to the arm, hand, and fingers, which work together to control the writing tool via the nervous system. In other words, your brain or subconscious mind forms the letters out of habit. The pressure of your pen and the construction of each part of each letter shows your subconscious thinking process. Research scientists in neuroscience have categorized neuromuscular movement tendencies as correlated with specific observable personality traits. A neurological brain pattern represents each personality trait. When you write, these movements occur unconsciously. However, each movement or stroke reveals a trait. Handwriting analysis identifies strokes and describes the corresponding trait. The science is claimed to be 85 to 90% accurate by most professionals. Unlike other personality assessment tools and tests, handwriting analysis is much more revealing and scientific, because once you learn to write, the formation of your actual handwriting is transferred to your subconscious mind. Handwriting reveals the most authentic personality, including emotional outlays, fears, honesty, defenses, and over 120 other individual personality traits. And your handwriting is never the same. We can all write calligraphy or printing with precision and attention for a few minutes. When we stop paying attention to the formation of letters, writing is a simple projection of the subconscious mind. You can't fake it for long. Yes, and it makes no difference whether the writer is male, female, Italian, Asian, right-handed or left-handed. Handwriting never lies. How many of you have forged your or copied your parents' signature secretly on your school or college documents? Most of us have done it, thinking that handwriting or signature can be forged. Let me elaborate why it is not valid. How many of of you have learned cursive handwriting in your childhood. We all were formally trained to write in a specific way or format. But tell me, why did it happen as we grew, our handwriting started to change? And now, if you see, even your classmates with the same instructor have different handwriting altogether. And as I mentioned earlier, because your actual handwriting structure is handed over to the power of your subconscious mind. As a fact, even if they're identical twins, handwriting is not going to match. An American statistician determined that the possibility of two writings being identical is 1 chance in 68 trillion. Your handwriting changes as your personality evolves or changes as a reaction to many positive and adverse events. Are you the same person which you were 5 years back? No, you are not. Because your personality has changed, your beliefs have changed. The same is reflected on the paper. And the most amazing fact is that your handwriting is as unique as your fingerprint. Yes, that's the magic that lies in handwriting. How do you assure your unique identity in any document? Your signature is considered your unique identity in most records, your identity cards, because it is unique. Most importantly, it cannot be forged. It may appear the same, but no one can copy your pressure and stroke formation. In this digital era, we are forgetting the skill of writing with a pen and pencil. It could be because most of us may not know that every time we write, it gets registered in our subconscious mind and improves content retention naturally. Also, when you write, you become more expressive, like love letters. Coming to the significant branch of graphology known as graphotherapy. The changes made to handwriting will result in personality development. It's a reverse phenomenon where we consciously practice changing the alphabet, which creates a difference in our mindset. But understand, letters do not have the power to change your handwriting. Instead, it is your finger movement that makes a brain pattern shaping the right attitude. There is a sea of other benefits of handwriting analysis that we could talk about. However, let's cite what Euclid of Alexandria said about handwritings about 24 centuries ago. He said, handwriting is a spiritual designing even though it appears by means of a material instrument. I must say that his thoughts remain equally meaningful in the 21st century. Graphology can do wonders for anyone seeking to unlock their potential, self-consciousness, partner compatibility, and many more unexplored sides of their persona.